Alright, so this presentation is really for all the parents out there who need to decide on a good movie to watch with their children, and they looked it up on their phone, and then this was the first result because it's a great high quality presentation. Um, so if that sounds like you, then you should really be watching this video right now because it's gonna be a super helpful one. Alright, so let's just jump right on into it. Alright, so the first movie that you should maybe be watching is the Shrek movie, the first one. I actually love the Shrek movie. I watch it every single day, and it's a really great one. It has wholesome moments and a really good character arc for our boy Shrek to go on, and it'll teach your kids things like kindness and compassion, which is really good for kids. Another one is Disney's Frozen, just the first one though. I actually love this movie. I watch it every single day with my kids, and it's a really great one because it teaches about family love, and it has some stakes and tension, and even a secret twist in the middle. If no spoilers, obviously, but it's a doozy, you know. Alright, so that's why you should be watching Disney's Frozen. Now the Minecraft movie, I actually just saw this one. It's a high quality, excellent movie. I think hold on. I'll play for you. My favorite moment of the Minecraft movie was Steve's lava chicken. So let's just watch this a little bit.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken?
Yeah, I've always wondered
You're
that.
about to find out. Uh-oh!
Wow.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell. La 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 lava! Chicken!
Hold on, I have to pause this one for copyright.
Lava attack! I have a small business too. The one thing I try to do is not have my jingles suck butt.
Oh, that's a great moment of that movie, and that's why you should be
You ever
watching.
wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and
Shout out
chicken?
Jack Black.
I did.
That's why you should be watching the
about to find
Minecraft
out.
movie right now. Another good one is the Lorax movie. I actually love this movie. I watch it all the time, and it just teaches great environmental lessons, which is good for a young kid to know. Because the world is dying, and they need to know that so that they can fix it in the future. That's why I watch it with my kids, and immediately after watching it, I actually go into a serious presentation, which I have a different presentation for many subjects, but I go into a different presentation for my kids, and I tell them all about how trees are dying and stuff, and how they need to plant trees, and then I give them tree seeds, and I force them to go plant seeds. And they have a great time every movie night whenever we watch the Lorax. And that's why you should be watching the Lorax right now. Another classic childhood movie. I usually watch this one in elementary school and earlier is Mean Girls, because the kids have to understand young the way that the world works, and also the fact that kids are mean to each other, and they just need to understand that because it's important for their life. And that's why you should be watching Mean Girls with your girls and boys at home, especially the new one with Tina Fey. This is the new one. I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's a reimagining by Tina Fey. And that's why you should be watching the new version of Mean Girls. Another classic childhood movie which I often watch as a child. I think I first watched this one when I was about 2 or 3. Is Interstellar. It's a great, easy to understand movie for all the kids out there, and it's especially good for kids, and adults shouldn't watch this one. They should just leave this one on for them. And that's what my parents did for me and Interstellar, and I love Interstellar nowadays. And that's why you should be watching Interstellar with your kids. Now, another classic childhood movie is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. This is a wholesome movie about sleeping, and that's why you should watch it, especially right before bed, so that it kind of gets kids in the mood to put on their pajamas and tuck into their bed. I think I first watched this one when I was about 4, and I turned out excellent, and that's why you should be watching The Boy in the Striped Pajamas with your kids, because it's a wholesome one. It's a nice one. It's a nice one for the kids. It's easy to understand, and it's just a really good one. We love The Boy in the Striped Pajamas as kids. Like, look these two nice kid characters that they can all relate to. I wish they were a little bit younger so that the preschoolers could relate, but it's completely chill. Alright, moving on. Another good one is All Quiet on the Western Front. This is a really wholesome, family-friendly movie. It's an exciting one. It's super good, and we all love watching this one as kids. Like, for example, me and my family used to watch this one when I was in 5th grade, and I turned out great, and that's why you should be showing this one to your kids at your next movie night, because All Quiet on the Western Front, it's an easy to digest, simple, like fun plot. It's a really good one for all the kids out there, and that's why you should be showing this one to your kids like now, and go show it to them right now, because they will have a great time with this one, just like I did, and just like every other kid that I've ever shown All Quiet on the Western Front to. They had a great time. Alright, let's just move on from this one. The Human Centipede first sequence is a really wholesome and family-friendly movie for all the kids out there. I actually used to watch this one in 5th grade or so, and it was just an excellent one. And it was I turned out excellent after this one. I show this movie to kids all the time, and they always they go right to bed. It really tuckers them out. It's a nice one about bug collectors and centipedes, and it's just a really wholesome, bug friendly. It's pretty bug focused. It's all about how centipedes crawl around and eat leaves, and then go into a cocoon and then turn into a beautiful moth. And that's what centipedes do in real life, so that's why you should be watching The Human Centipede with your kids. So that's good. I used to watch this one as a child, and I loved it. Every time my dad was like, "It's time to watch The Human Centipede," I was like, "Woohoo!" And then I cheered and I clapped and stuff like that. And that's why I love The Human Centipede. Alright, well, thank you for listening to my presentation on movies, and I can't wait to catch you in the next Apple presentation. If you enjoyed this presentation, you should be pressing the subscribe button right now, because I make a couple presentations on movies every single day. I'm a very movie-focused channel. I do exclusively movie content, and also content for kids. And I'm also a very kid-focused channel for kids, and that's kind of why you should be watching my videos right now, because I'm basically just always for the kids, because kids love me, and I love movies, and so I watch movies with kids all the time, and that's probably why you should be watching my videos. And so anyway, just press that subscribe button, press that like button. 1 like equals 1 movie, one child that I'll show Human Centipede to for the first time. And if you enjoyed, just maybe try pressing that subscribe button for even more content, so that we can grow in our shared understanding and respect for each other. And I just love movies all the time, and I watch movies every single day. One time I watched a movie in the shower, and it was a really good time. So that's why I love movies.